Yeah, typically we should be seeing a lot of precipitation ourselves, but we've been quite dry this month. In fact, right now we're on track for the driest November for Eau Claire and La Crosse. Now we are going to get some precipitation, and we're just going to be dealing with the system that's out to the west right now, which is causing problems along I-80, Utah, up to Wyoming, but otherwise not much else. But that's what we're going to be tracking. Eventually, some of that's going to get into our neck of the region eventually to give us some snowfall, hopefully. But as you wake up for tomorrow morning, Black Friday, it's definitely going to be cold out there. Look at the teens. Once again, with that north wind, we'll see on and off sunshine throughout the day, but the temperatures won't climb much above freezing. In fact, some areas up to the north may not even reach 30. You'll see increasing clouds towards the evening. That's because we do have a system, that one I just mentioned out to the west, will begin to approach. So cloud cover will be on the increase starting Friday evening, and that'll linger into Saturday morning. That's why the temperatures kind of start climbing back up late Friday night into Saturday morning. Overall, the system that we're watching for snow is not going to be a big, real snow maker, but it's going to lift up to the north, providing some opportunity for snow, a lot for south of La Crosse. And then there's going to be a cold front up to the north that's going to dig south through Sunday too. The timing of these is different, so we don't have much in the way of moisture with either of them, but you can see we'll get a little bit of snow from each of these as they come through, along with another push of colder air coming into Monday. So right now the time frame of this is really Saturday night into Sunday, but once again, scattered in nature, some light snow, minimum travel impacts. We're not expecting any amount of accumulation with this, but we could get a little bit of light snow along with those cooler conditions. That's your impacts. Once again, minor impacts if we get any type of snow accumulation, grassy surfaces, but should not be a huge deal, but something that just keep in mind of if you're traveling Sunday, you might see some of that white stuff falling. Otherwise, we do have one little system come through Tuesday, another one in this northwest flow that'll bring through. So that's another opportunity for another shot of colder air into Wednesday with maybe a little bit of light snow once again. And beyond that, we're going to start seeing a pattern change towards the end of the week. Our flow is going to start coming out of the south instead of the northwest. So by the time we get to next weekend, we might see a better shot for precipitation along with maybe some warmer temperatures. We'll see if this comes to, if it does play out and we do get it, but something to keep in mind up towards next weekend. But for the whole week, we're just going to see those cooler temperatures. So there's what we're looking at for the precipitation, like I mentioned. We could really use some. Unfortunately, even if we do get some snow next week, it's not going to amount to a lot. So it's still going to end up in a very dry month. But for tomorrow, you're barely going to hit freezing around La Crosse, 32 degrees. Once again, it's a little bit below average, about 4 degrees. Further south, we might get into the mid-30s. Once again, increasing clouds late in the day, but still plenty of sunshine for most of the day. Up to the north, Whitehall, 31 in Blair. And as we go all the way up to Ladysmith and Eau Claire, we're looking at 31 degrees and 30. Once again, increasing clouds in the afternoon, evening, but it's going to start off in the teens. So it's going to be a chilly one to start off for Black Friday shopping. And once again, once we see that snowfall, it's only about a 30% chance we're going to see some snow. Accumulation, very unlikely. Once again, going into Monday, it'll be another cold start to the day. And then as we look at towards the rest of the week, we're looking at temperatures then climbing back up maybe to 40. We'll see if that happens. But overall, it's going to be a mainly dry forecast. Travel-wise, not that bad for coming back. We'll just have a little bit of snow. But I think overall, travel-wise, getting back home from all the Thanksgiving weekend should be